Very good morning, Mr. Simakumba. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning and compliment of the new year and your good morning, dear viewers as well.
All right, happy new year to you too.
Well, to you.
How is the year so far?
Well, the year so far is starting with the good promises, as I've seen many people are wishing, every year we wish. Every year we wish. We just say, well, let's hope 2023 be a year of productivity, be a year of progress and achievement. Yeah, so far it's starting with a promise. Yeah, a lot of people have opportunities. Yeah.
All right. Now, Mr. Makumba, this is the first time I'm meeting you. And you know, every day we meet new people in our lives. Is it really necessary to accommodate the people we meet in our lives each and every day?
Yes, it's very necessary, in fact, and of vital importance to meet new people, because when you meet new people every day, you learn about new brand things again. Last year, you might have met people who are wrong people, and for this year, make sure to know this year, I'm going to mingle with the new people who can teach me, who can mentor me, new things, a new method about how I should go on with my life. So that's the most important part, why it is so necessary to meet new people in our lives.
All right. Now, what are some of the things that we should put into consideration when meeting new people?
When meeting new people, there are so many boundaries you should do. You should look at now, is the person okay? You need not to inspire. Are people inspiring me? Are they educating me, you see? Or are they just, giving bad things on me? So by meeting people, you have to know these two basic things. Are they going to inspire me? Are they going to educate me? So these are two things that you need in life by meeting new people. Because you remember that back in 2022, you met the wrong people. And you have that experience. So for this year, make sure that let me meet with people who are going to inspire me so that I can move with my life. Let me meet people who can educate me about good things in life.
All right, so these are the two things we should keep in mind.
We should keep in mind, we as people definitely know.
Inspiration and education.
Inspiration and education, you see.
So what if the person doesn't inspire you? What if they don't educate you?
Well, if people don't inspire you or educate you, what we are saying is like, no, if you meet such kind of people, what you should do, just ignore them, you see. Ignore them and move on with your life, because the more you concentrate on them, you'll remain like that in 2022. But this is 2023. You want to move. Yeah, so ignore those where we said, no, these people do not have good ideas. Well, what they're doing is just, there are a lot of things that you have seen in them that are not improving, or there's no productivity in these people here. What should you do? Move on with your life. Avoid them in that way.
What if I'm the one that's not inspiring or educating people? Then what should I do?
If you are the one, what we say now, you need, you see, what we say let's also, when we meet people who are weak, let's strengthen them as well. That's one thing that when we are meeting people in our community that are weak, unproductive, it is therefore our duty, we as citizens of this country, to strengthen them in their life. So at the end of the day, we want to create a better community where everyone, men and women, are all being strengthened, are all being empowered. That's all what we want to see in this country. Yes.
All right. Now, what can we as a community do to accommodate foreign people?
Well, we as a community, it's of paramount importance to accommodate our foreigners. You see, foreigners are people, they are not here by saying maybe they want to be here or they wanted to be here. They are people coming from conflicts, war which is going on across the globe. People are fighting, so they are coming here to seek for safetyness and as refugee. So we as citizens of the community of this country, or as Namibians, let's love them, let's help them, let's stay together with them, you see, because it's not by choice that they are here. All they just want is that, let's share with them. But sometimes foreigners also, when they are also coming in our country here, they want to show themselves that, we can do this, we are the bosses. No, you see, if you are running from your country and you're looking for refuge in another country, humble yourself, respect the people that you find in the country. I think this is a word, words I want to encourage the foreigners in this country so far. We love them, they're our brothers, they're our sister. We know that, the condition why they're here, we know the situation that they're here, we know what's going on in their country there. So as Namibians, as a community, we just accommodate them because they're our brothers and sisters. So, but even also retain themselves, also they must respect the owners of the country. That's all what I can say to the foreigners in this country.
All right. Now, Mr. Simakumba, we actually want to know, when is it the right time to accommodate somebody in your life? I mean, we do meet people, here and there on a daily basis, but what is the time frame? When is it okay to let someone in?
Well, it's something which is just nature. There is no time frame of meeting people. Every day of our life, we meet people, we mingle with people. You go to a party, you meet someone, you go to a funeral, you meet a new partner, you meet a new person, you go for shopping, you go wherever you go. We are meeting people because we are people, we need to be together, I see. Yeah. So there's no time frame, but whatever event at a football match or wherever you are, you meet people, there.
As long as you're, comfortable with the person.
Comfortable with the person there, yeah. As long as you understand one another, you see, you inspire each other. You said, no, the most important part is we want to meet people who are inspiring us.
And educate
us as well, See, so when I'm next to the person there, and if I can hear what he or she what is saying, it makes sense to me. I say, these are the people I want to mingle with them. These are people I want to integrate with them. So that's the most important part. I need in my life, my dear. I'm telling you, Yeah, so we meet people on a regular basis every time, even at home, at funerals, at parties, maybe it's a country of parties, At a party there, you say, oh, I never thought. Even we got also even idea, even business ideas, from the people whom we mingle with them. In the parties, the funerals. It's not only just about going to the funeral, but at the funeral there, you talk with somebody can share with you inspiring words. You see now, well, if I could not go to the funeral, I could not get that information, Yeah, so in funeral, there are a lot of things happening there, People are even getting jobs from the funeral, Definitely. So that's how inspired we are. So we need, when we meet people, let's inspire them. When we meet the children as well also, let's educate them. Because the most important thing I've seen in the country is, that's why sometimes we say we're going to have generations which does not respect the elder, As I said, when we meet the leaders, let's honor them. How many young people are honoring our leaders today? It's like today we don't look at them as like they are people, Yeah, so, but what I'm just trying to encourage the Namibian young people, let's also honor our leaders and respect them. Let's also, when you meet young people, wherever they are, whether they are children, educate them. So at the end of the day, what we want to see, we want to create a better, good generation for our children to come. A generation that can respect and look elderly as human beings, as themselves, Yeah, but not saying, we have seen young people today who do not care about the elderly generation. They say, it's a problem for them. We need each other, We need to educate each other. That's the most important thing. That's why I say today we'll be just here talking about two words, inspire and educate, in our community. If we can all stand and do all these two things I've mentioned here, we are going to have a better world to live in, where this generation and the next generation to come will find a better place for them. A country, a community where each and every individual person respects one another. Right. That's the world we are looking forward to see, my dear.
Now, talking to you right now, Mr. Simakumba, it seems like you're a very easy man to talk to. It's very easy to have a conversation with you, to start a conversation
Definitely.
with you. But how about shy people? What is it that you can, tell them? You want to talk to somebody, but then you can't actually, you wouldn't know what to utter to the person or some of the first words to say to someone. What advice do you have to shy people, for them to be more vocal, for them to be more interactive, and for them to also just join the world of networking? Well,
yes, we spoke about three. Now we are going to add one ingredient, which is to strengthen them, you see now, because the most powerful way that we can use right now here to strengthen them. These are people who are silent, those who are, we can use the word weak, They are weak because sometimes they have that fear of saying, am I going to make it? You see, people don't trust themselves who they are, you see now. Yeah, they don't trust, yes, I tried this 10, 15 years, I failed. So let's lift those who are weak and those who are silent as well. Let them see from us through inspiring, through educating. People will see, they will be weak for 2, 3, 4 years. But this is now a new year. They've seen, all the time I've just been silent. All the time I'm just watching other people are progressing, are moving forward. What about me? So as long as we don't lose hope in them. So ours is not to lose hope to the people who are weak and who are silent. Let's just strengthen them. Let's come closer to them, So they can see, they say, this is good.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. We should have such kind of citizens in this country.
Right.
Yeah, that can inspire others, that can educate others. That's our word for today, this morning.
All right. Inspire and educate.
And educate,
All right.
And strengthen, also last
and
one.
Strengthen.
And strengthen others, those who are weak and those who are silenced, those who are voiceless,
Yes.
We can strengthen them to stand up so that because now we are many, when sometimes you can be silent, but if a group of people come together with you, people are inspiring, we see that, no, these people inspire me. You join them in the team, you know.
Right.
Whether you are so quiet, whether you are a shy person, you come out because, you know, you are in the support of the people who have inspired the world. We can give, one good example is, let's look
Mr.
at...
Simakumba, unfortunately, we do not have enough time.
Oh, yes, I know.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Good
you so
morning,
much.
Navia.
Next
We
time, I think
definitely
we'll talk about
appreciate
this, the rules for living with people.
All right.
Yeah, next time, I think we will have enough time to talk about these things, you know.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, and Guru.